Recording. All right. So what did you go to the Las Vegas Star Trek convention?
No, unfortunately the same person who stabbed me in the back on Galactica also ruined Star Trek for me. So,
No. Oh no.
I'm not really.
You're not invited there anymore.
No, it's not the question of invited there. It's just like the entire Star Trek franchise has been ruined by this one person because they're so not on Star Trek but believe everything in it.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Like, this person would have been on the board of all the really shitty script reads of Discovery.
Okay. Oh, here we go. So Draven
the
just
Kelvin timeline.
Draven just gave me the direct link. I didn't see this here, so let me just everybody's aware. Let me put this link in here. Okay, there we go. And then also let's go to it real quick on this page. Cool. Okay, Jensen. Okay, there we go. Keynote speech.
Yep.
That's tomorrow. Okay, so that's tomorrow. Okay, so I gave you guys a link, so you've got it. I would like to see this. I want to put this on my calendar. So, how do you feel about NVIDIA's products, Kat?
Well, I use the NVIDIA products because they have CUDA, which is what TFT uses. But if I didn't need that, I wouldn't use them.
Okay.
But that's okay.
All right. Is there anything else out there that you think can be compatible or?
No, I love AMD products. I love AMD graphics cards.
Okay.
I told you that whole story about how one stupid idiot screwed up the whole thing for stereoscopic and 3D and lightwave back in the 11 cycle.
Okay.
Because they wanted to make it NVIDIA and Vision Pro. NVIDIA, James Cameron, NVIDIA.
Tell us the story.
No.
No? Okay.
You're gonna have to write a book, man.
You gotta write a book?
Well,
Hell, John's not here. We'll let you have fun with it.
well,
Whatever you want to do.
do you really want me to tell the story?
Yeah, tell the story. I think it'll be fun.
Okay. Well, basically,
This is the roundtable discussion, right?
many years ago, as Kazuko Square opens up, myself and Hiko Sato, who was the original developer for Ubercam, went down to see New Tech, or the Lightweight Group, at the Los Angeles office in Burbank. And the idea was that we wanted them to basically adopt Ubercam and take it over because Kiko was getting busy with Intel. We couldn't keep up with the development. So we presented them basically our stereoscopic technology and everything else, and they didn't really have a lot of time to pay attention to us, but that was fine. That's no big deal. And short time before SIGGRAPH hits that year, which was SIGGRAPH 2013. SIGGRAPH 2013.
Where was it located, SIGGRAPH 2013? That wasn't in San Diego, was it?
No, it was in LA.
In LA.
Yeah.
You think it may have been in San Diego?
Yeah. I don't think it's ever been in San Diego.
I think it has. Like I've been to one in San Diego.
Oh no.
Because
Okay,
I was
whatever. Anyway,
okay. Good. Yeah.
point being is Mr. Rob Powers really wanted the stereoscopic stuff into Lightwave. I'm like, well, okay, we can do that. So what we did is we basically provided them with the necessary code to produce the stereoscopic viewing capabilities inside of Lightwave. And that was something that we worked on with one of the developers at the Lightwave Group. And I was all fine and dandy. And then Rob made the fucking stupid decision to, and this is a fucking stupid decision, to label it NVIDIA 3D Vision Pro viewing capability. Now, the problem is that we built this whole thing off of standard OpenGL quad buffer technology, not the stupid crap that NVIDIA tries to sell you into a Quadro or into a Quadro card for. We built it off of the AMD stuff because the NVIDIA stuff doesn't work. And the AMD stuff is the stuff that does work because it's the stuff that has always worked, and they actually broke their own white paper so that NVIDIA wouldn't be able to copy it. So because Kiko used to work at ATI AMD in Toronto, he knew this stuff, and he knew who to call to figure out what was what. So we made all that work, and then Rob decided, for marketing purposes, none of which materialized into anything, to call it the NVIDIA Envision Pro thing. And the solution for that, to get something working in the NVIDIA sphere, is you have to have a Quadro Pro card, you'd have to have a special monitor, and you have to have the NVIDIA 3D Vision glasses, all of which were pretty much discontinued at that point. The screens that were necessary to work with the Envision 3D Pro glasses, totally discontinued. Couldn't get them anymore. So this was kind of late in the game, right? But realistically, all we needed for us to do our presentation originally was my LG 3D TV and a pair of glasses that ships with it plugged into an AMD graphics card above a certain class. That was it. Done. So he wanted to make it all super complicated. Well, we made it actually accessible to the users, so if you had a 3D TV lying around your house, you could just plug it in over HDMI 1.4A cable and make it work. And that was it. But he wanted to market it, so nobody took advantage of that technology because he basically labeled it wrong, and he screwed the whole thing up.
Oh, man.
Well, and this is the guy who I said, don't change the fucking name into a yearly naming convention. Don't do it. It's going to bite you in the ass. And sure enough.
So we're at Liberty 3D website now. I'm sharing it with you.
Yep.
And
yeah, we've got some new products up, by the way. The Substance Beta creating assets for 3D. That's a new one from Adam. Actually, it's really good.
You know what? If you want to, why don't you share your screen and you can share the whole website with the users, so you get them better, more familiar as to what they're looking at, what they should be looking at. Yeah, let me bring up.
Where did John take off to?
I don't know. I think he probably had a problem getting his other computer up and running, and probably got a little discouraged.
Okay. All right, so liberty3d.com, yay. Some people get confused, actually, when they try to surf this website. It's very strange. Like, we built this wonderful website. People are like, I can't find anything. There's this wonderful search tool over here. You can search for whatever you want right there. Okay? You'll find up just about anything. Oh, look, and there's another search tool right there. All right? You do not have to log into the website. In fact, we've had the back-end login stuff show off for several years now, so you do not have to log in to buy anything. You don't have to log in to actually use the site at all. Okay? So, if you want to find stuff, go to the store. Okay? You just click the store, and boom, it'll bring you to all the main store categories. And you can find all this wonderful stuff. Okay? So if you want lightweight trading, you want turbulence FD trading, you want Uber deals, Liberty 3D tools, ZBrush training, CG software training, 3D Coat training, texture packs. We used to sell 3D Coat, we still can sell it. That's on request though, only, because it gets a little bit tough to do. We have 3D object sales, not much in there, but we also have modal trading. Well, who cares? We have new sections here for the AR, VR, and XR. I know that Chilton's working on the 1.6 update of AR portfolio, which he demoed a few weeks back, if you recall. Yeah, so that's what he's up to. Right. So if you want to save big bucks, like right now, use the coupon code BTSS 2018 and go to this section here, and you'll find all of our Uber bundles or Uber deals. The coupon code will work with most of this. So you're thinking, okay, well here's Adam's mega Uber deal for 55 titles, like literally 55 titles, two texture packs, one model pack, like all of this stuff is included for $99, and you get 25% off that with the coupon. Like that's smoking, all right? Or my VFX training deal, okay? $89.
Nice.
Or a tools and training bundle. Some of the other stuff that's in here. We have Modeler 1115 or we have 11.5 Modeler tools. Some of these things are a little bit older now, but they're still applicable. Ryan's animation kit, definitely get that, And this works with the bundle with the coupon. Somebody just bought this earlier today with the coupon. $139.95, and with the sale, 25% off. Rock and roll, good deal. Everything Ryan's is made bundle. This is really actually a great deal. If you want to pick this up, get it, because it includes his current reading concepts into the Python for Lightwave, which is a great video, which everybody needs to watch. The comprehensive Lightwave guide for IK Boosters parts 1 through 5, huge deal. Common scenarios for character enemies, weapons effects in Lightwave, gauging mass workflows. That's using the third powers tools. The Cyflex workflow guide, brilliant. Then he gives you the RR Tools Pro, Real Flow Quick Start Guide, the Octane Quick Start Guide, and the Lure Behind the Scenes. So if you buy it all separately, it'd be $500. You get it for $259.95. But if you get the 25% off coupon, away you go. All right, so that's another great deal. All right, so there's lots of stuff like this that's in here, and then we have free stuff. Not much there, because people don't tag the stuff. This is why it's not there. This is something I wanted to highlight. People aren't tagging their stuff properly, which is why there's no free stuff there.
Okay.
Just something that we're working on. But the other thing you need to know is some people email us after they buy stuff from us, and they're like, "Oh, hey, we can't decompress this stuff. Why is it not opening up? It seems to be file missing." There are no files missing in your download. Okay. What's happening is you need to go to this page. This is our store FAQ. And play these 2 videos, because we compress our stuff as RAR sequences. So you need to decompress everything as a sequence in order to access all the files. If you do it one at a time, you're just screwing yourself and you're just overwriting the other files.
Now, just to be safe, explain to everybody what RAR is and where to go get the RAR decompressor.
RAR is just another archival format. It's like zip or 7-zip or R. ARG, anything like that. And RAR allows for sequential zip files or sequential RAR files to be made. And let's say I have something that's 2 gigabytes in size. It's obviously too big for you to download. I want it to be 250 megabytes for you to download. But that 250 megabytes to download, if I was to try to stuff all my files into a 250 megabyte file container and then try to do it again, it becomes really problematic. So we just RAR it across the entire thing. So that 2 gigabyte download becomes, say, 8 250 megabyte files that you download. Then you decompress it as a sequence, and then it all comes back together. So you basically just right click on the thing and away you go. So here's the product thing on Mac. Here it is on Windows.
Hi there, DW Vermin here. I am going to show you how to unrar a RAR file. What a RAR file is let's see, bring this up here. This is a RAR file. It is a way to compress a file, and one nice thing about RAR is it lets you compress a large folder or a large file into several smaller chunks, so it's easier to transport on disk or or download. So I have 3 files here. Each of them, 2 of them are over 400 megabytes and one's over 350 megabytes. So I want to put these all together into the original arrangement, which is one folder. To do that, you need something to unrar them. And one possibility is to use rarlab.com's WinRAR archiver. You can download it and try it for free.
Which everybody does.
They would like you to purchase it or use they have a trial pay thing, or if you buy something from one of their partners, you get the WinRAR for free. Anyway, I've already downloaded it and I've already installed it, and what happens now, as you can see, I already have these little icons here, so Windows knows what kind of file it is. If I right click on one of these, in particular the first one, I get some options: extract here, and extract to understanding gradients. I want to extract to understanding gradients. And I'll put everything inside a folder. This computer is faster than my other one, so if you watch the Mac video, this computer is a much newer computer, so that's why it's faster. As you can see, it's already on part 2. You don't have to uncompress part 2 and part 3 separately because it does it automatically. And now it's just about done, and there it's done. I have a folder here with all of the different files in it.
And that's it.
I come back here, right click on it, and in properties, you can see that this folder is 1.24 gigabytes. So it's combined all of these things into one folder. That is basically all there is to it. There are other uncompression
Yep. So that's all there is to it. So if anybody ever has a problem with that, just go to the fact page, watch the video, and it's very straightforward. And you get your stuff. The reason why we do that is because it's necessary for us to compress this stuff to fit it onto the server. Although we do have one of these like the magical unlimited accounts, it becomes a little bit problematic for us to just leave files all over the place. And then of course you wouldn't be able to download it because it's easier for us when we turn these things into products to make this all work. So here's all the citizens here. Our latest citizen edition is Phil Nolan. Phil Nolan's got some videos that are out. He does a lot of free stuff as well. He's got his Adobe Fuse for Lightwave Artist product here, which you can go and grab. That was something he demoed recently. And you can also find Phil on YouTube. His YouTube is actually pretty kick-ass. So he does really cool 3D scanning for stuff for free.
You're so close to
I don't want to watch this video. Just kidding. So let's get a rock. So lots of fun stuff there. And of course, if anybody wants to actually do tutorials and release stuff through us, we are open to that. We need new tutorial people all the time. I very much welcome anybody who wants to produce tutorials and sell them through us. The percentages are very straightforward. The site takes 20%, and we basically take care of all your customer service and any technical problems that arise within the customers. And we take care of the hosting and help you prep the product. And you basically make use of the site as you see fit. There are no constraints or wackadoodle rules with regards to exclusives or anything like that. So you can make use of that. And we're still waiting for stuff from you. There.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm working on. What I'm going to do for you. The first tutorial is going to be on this integration of 3D with Photoshop. So I've noticed a lot of interest in that.
Okay, cool.
I think hopefully there'll be some interest, especially with professionally creating 3D models and third-party programs like Lightwave, and then actually doing your texturing directly in Photoshop, not having to ever go back to the 3D program.
Right.
I think it'll be kind of fun.
One other thing about the Deep Rising Effects program that we're doing, if you're unsure about this, and granted, if you're on a Mac, you're going to be in luck unless you want to flip it over to Windows, but you can download the demo, okay, and try this out. Now, somebody came to me last night and said, oh, well, I'm not so sure about this because it seems like all the particles and stuff is slow. And so, well, the reason why it's slow is because Mambo did that on purpose so that you would see that in the videos, the demo videos that are on YouTube, that this stuff doesn't twitch. It doesn't screw up. So if you go to the YouTube link, so check it out.
Wow. Yeah, we need this because this isn't Lightwave. This isn't inherent in Lightwave, is it?
It's not there. It's like
right.
We do not have a fluid dynamic system in Lightwave. Period.
We've got soft bodies which we can fake it to some extent, but not like this.
No, this is the real deal. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we need this. I need this.
Look, this is $249 normally. That's cheap. Like, look at how much RealFlow costs. And it's only a part of Lightwave. Like, you can do all this stuff in Lightwave now. And if you've got a decent graphics card, it's going to be using OpenCL for the accelerations.
So what I'll do is I'll send you right now. Sorry about that little. Oops, get that out of everybody's way. I'll send you right now my ID lock and my
ID lock.
interest.
Oh yeah, okay.
For the system.
Yeah. And I'm going to be producing some tutorials for this. Actually, once I'm done with the tutorial that I had on my desk there with Fusion and the Exchange bit there, I'm going to be walking on into tutorials for Deep Rising Effects. So here's a great little demo.
Nice.
So you don't need Blender, you don't need to learn Blender. Don't do this flip fluids thing, like come on, really? Support developers. just like real flow light directly inside a Lightwave, but with the power of open CL.
All right, so you've played with Real Flow before?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so in your opinion, this pretty much rivals it?
Well, I haven't had much time to play with this, but the thing is about Real Flow was always inherently twitchy. Okay? And by inherently twitchy, I mean the thing would crash every 5 seconds. But no, I'm not knocking the software. It's extremely powerful. It's been used in so many blockbuster films, but I don't understand how anybody actually pays money for it because it's so crashy. The last version I was playing with was Real Flow 2015, and it was just a disaster. If Bombo has done his work here, he's made this thing stable, and I will take this for $249 at full retail over Real Flow.
All right, how do we get this guy? How do we get this guy as a presenter on the Lightwave Users Group?
Well, that's pretty straightforward. I've actually asked him to participate at some point. I think what we can do is we can schedule something here in the next coming weeks.
Yeah, matter of fact, can you send me his email address directly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Matter of fact, I'll introduce us. I'll let you introduce us. Send me an email, CC him on him, and then I'll get him on board.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
And the thing is that I've extended this program. Like we normally only do a week for the buy-ins.
Right.
This one's running for a full 2 weeks. Like we started it on the 15th.
Right.
All right. It's now the 19th.
So Dana Kenobi says that he bought it. Dana, how do you like it?
Well, he's in the program.
Oh, I got it.
So when the program closes, he'll get his software.
Got it. He hasn't tried it yet. Okay.
Yeah.
So Draven44 says he beta tested Real Flow, and it's Airflow. Yeah. So all right, this is good because I know this is something I've been wanting to do water effects forever in Lightwave and
yeah.
Soft bodies
like with TFD and deep rising effects. Okay, look, people out there will say, well, you should be using Cinema 4D, but look at the price of Lightwave and then look at the price of those two plugins.
Right.
You're still coming out underneath of what you would need for Cinema 4D.
Right.
And you got money to spare for Octane.
Yeah, Cinema 4D is expensive. I know quite a number of people. I know people are moving to Cinema 4D, but realistically, I don't see a real reason to switch from Lightwave to Cinema 4D because they do exactly the same thing, and a lot of things Lightwave does better.
Yeah.
So.
And this is part of the problem with it. You have to have Cinema 4D because it's all motion graphics. Well, Lightwave was the king of motion graphics for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So and there's a lot of really really awesome work that's being done now with Lightwave for motion graphics. And he actually has his Colorado tool. Let me see if I can find it here. Here's the Colorado tool. Yeah, here. Clones, motion effects. You can do all kinds of neat stuff with this thing.
This is great. That's great.
So, the sky's the limit with this stuff. You just have to apply your brain and away you go. I guess the appeal to Cinema 4D users is that they don't have to think. Well, I like to think, and I like to have control over my stuff.
Right.
And granted, there's some really powerful stuff in Cinema 4D, but it's really nothing that we can't do already with nodes in Lightwave.
Right. Well, that's what I noticed.
There's very little that we can't do. So here's the release reel for 2.0. Oops. Well, skip right over that. Oh, full size. There we go.
Of the cherry. Nice. So Deep Rising.
Yeah.
Deep Rising, everybody.
So everybody support them.
Oh, ice cream. I love. No, that ice cream is not. Ice cream should be thicker than that, by the way.
Well, whatever.
I like the really thick soft serve ice cream.
Soft serve. I don't know.
I'm in the soft serve, but I want it done with real milk, not with the fake milk.
Okay. Now here's something interesting. This is actually almost identical to something that Ryan and I worked on a couple of years ago for Dark Side, which is no longer around.
Ice cream's too soft. It's like a hot sunny day melting.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. So the speed, the workflow speed is pretty effective. You like it?
Well, if anybody wants to know about the workflow stuff, Mavo's got tutorial videos on this channel.
Okay.
So you can take a look at it.
Okay. Easy to use?
I would say it's pretty straightforward to use. And it's all done in a lightweight context, so that's the best part.
Zinbo7, hello. Zimbo is saying hello. Yeah, hello. All right,
Zimbo.
so Colorida is great for MG, for motion graphics. Okay, what's Colorida? I'm not familiar with Colorida.
It's a Colorado Motion Effects. It's a new tool they put out recently.
Yeah, sure. Let's show us.
Play with that if you want.
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see Colorado. Show us Colorado.
Go back. Colorado. Let's see if I can find the Colorado. So here's cloners.
Okay.
This intro to Colorado Motion Effects. We're going to look at cloners.
Okay.
Cloners are very simple. So what I'm just going to do is go to the Colorado tab.
Hold on, let me turn the
This
volume
tab, just you can load it. It comes in the demo file or actual extension. So you want to the editor. Don't need to use the editor, but I like using the editor. You can just say add cloner, and you will get a cloner. A cloner is essentially just a way to place points in a certain fashion into the scene. So the cloner has different distribution types. So for circular, brick, grid, and helix. So, which is cool. We're not going to go into mesh surface in this tutorial. It's a bit more advanced. So I will stick to the base.
Mesh surface is really cool.
So yeah, they're very straightforward. Pretty much the base model will show you where the distributions are going to be. So if I add 20 distribution, let's just do something interesting here. And then of course we need some animations to make things interesting. I'm going to add a modifier. Don't forget modifiers affect everything in the scene. But we're going to look at effectors that allow you to isolate that. So if I press play, I'm going to get this crazy animation. So but it's a bit too crazy for me, so I'm going to add 5 and amplitude 1, and then just slow it down a bit to get, something, the rhythm of things. Yeah, pretty straightforward. So, and you can just switch between things. Everything's non-destructive. So circular.
See how easy this is?
Give you a similar effect. Now, on to the most important part. I'm sure you are wondering how do we get objects onto this. It's very straightforward. I'm going to use Lightwave's instancing system for this. So, 1 second. Sorry, my recording software is giving me problems there. Anyway, fix that. What I'm going to do actually is add, first we need an object, of course. I'll just say load, make sure you've got an object you want to instance. And I'm saying, say shiny thing. A shiny thing, that's what a shiny thing is, it's just shiny. So I'm just going to rotate this 90 degrees to get something like that. Okay, and then what am I doing next? Okay, so I'm going to hide that object because we don't need it, we just need it as a reference. So to do that, just go to the dope sheet and select object you want and just say hidden. You close that. And then the most important part, select the cloner, go to properties, instancing, and then just say instance generator. So double click it to open that, and select the object we want. Obviously you will see the bounding box, but we're going to actually show the object, so we're going to go to shaded solid. And then for the final touch, you go to item particles, and you're going to get this funny effect. Looks like a worm, a chongololo. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a worm. You'll go with that. So if I press play, we're going to get our instances, and you can render this out, of course. You get VPR. Sorry about that. My video playback is really giving me problems here. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Anyway, here we are in VPR. I'm back. Yeah, so it renders, everything is there, of course, first VPR. Yes, one important thing. If you're not rendering, the update will not update. You need, this is a limitation at the moment, you will need one of the views for you to preview the animation in VPR to be open. So that's when things will start moving on your left, for example. So you need one of the OpenGL windows. Hopefully we'll be able to fix that in the near future.
This is a while ago, so.
Okay, so what's next? And let me just close instancing. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna stop there because my video recording software just said no today.
Anyway, we're almost at the end time, so.
All right.
Basics.
Yeah.
So I think you got to do a draw or something.
Yeah, let's do the drawing because I've got to get out of here and go to the Comet Fest meeting.
Yep.
And okay, so what we're gonna do? Let me go ahead and stop sharing your screen.
Yep. 2 seconds. Yeah, stop sharing that. Stop sharing. Boom.
All right, I'm
Okay.
going to. All right, let me kind of shut that down. Everybody can see me fine. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, everybody. Let me go to. Let's do. Go to my.
Magic dice.
Yep, the magic dice. Let's go to turn that on and turn that one off. Everybody can see me. Great, fantastic. So, I'm going to make this larger, really large. You got Steve is growing bigger because we're going to look at our the number that I'm going to choose here. So, what I want to do. So, I have written down a number on the piece of pad, and from 1 to 100.
Well, that's Grace. Hi, Grace. Grace is in.
Grace is here?
Grace is in on the deep.
Oh, there
Deep
she
X
is. Grace is there. Yeah, you know what? I didn't see that. That's just a lot of people. We've got about 25, 27 people or so on this one.
Stuff.
All right. So who put down there 1024? I said, oh, that's right. Cause did you win last time? All right. So if you already won, you're not eligible. If you already won a Creative Cloud from previous, you're not eligible. All right. So this is for people who didn't win. All right. Let's see. Who do we have here? Looking at all the numbers. Okay, you've got 30 seconds, everybody. 30 seconds. I'm looking at the numbers here. And from 1 to 100. Let's see, who's close? I think that would be, yeah, I think I found the closest one. 1 to 100, so 3 out of he already won something, so he put 122.
Hasn't he won like fucking 4 times?
Yeah, I think he won. Somebody won a couple of times, but it wasn't Creative Cloud. It was like two different. It was like two different things. So, all right.
So it's a number.
All right. So I think we're ready to go. All right. So everybody, I'm just making sure I'm just checking everything, and make sure. So it looks like. Yeah, looks like that one. All right, so the number is, I'm going to put it up here for everyone to see. It's 86. It's probably backwards on your screen because of my, it's 86. 86. It looks backwards, but it's 86.
Okay.
All right, so that would be, I think I saw one in the 70s in here.
That was 72. That was 73. That was
72,
me.
73 is you.
Then somebody said 99.
Well, that's what's closer to 86. It's probably going to be this. Which one is closer to 86?
We're right in the middle.
You're right in the middle, huh? You got 69. See, where are you? There you go, 76. So John March is 76. All right, so far that's the closest that I can tell.
So I guess it's John.
It's John. All right, John Marchant. All right, so John, do me a favor. Send me your email address. And Adobe will be sending you information for getting your 1-year subscription to the Creative Cloud. Congratulations.
Happy times.
That's right. He's happy. Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
He's
All
happy.
right, so before closing,
Yep.
thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Mike Wolf. We'll see Mike, I guess, on the 9th for that. And
Yes.
you skip off your meeting. And remember, everybody, we've got their back-to-school sale at liberty3d.com. We've got new products out. We'll have new products this evening. And make sure you get that Deep Rising Effects bundle. And make sure you send me the email at support@liberty3d.com if you want in with your product lock ID and your first and last name and preferred registered email address.
Everybody got that? All right. So do me a favor, Kat. Send me a little promo information on that, on exactly what to do, and I'll send it out to the entire user group.
Sweet.
All right, everybody. Thank you very, very much for being here. And make sure you follow this page, this Twitch page, so you're notified of our meetings. And then make sure you sign up for our user group mailing list. Nightbot's been putting it in there several times, so definitely be a part of that. Oops, fatal error. Something just went away. Let me get that out of the way. And then we'll see you guys next time. So our next meeting is going to be on the 9th. It's going to be on September 9th, Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 1.
Yep, that'll be Mike's show.
Yep, that'll be Mike. You're not going to want to miss it. Okay?
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much,
Happy
Kat.
times.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and we'll see you soon.
Yay!
Hey! See you guys soon.